So what does it cost you to sell your house here in 2024 here in Indianapolis? Let me explain kind of quickly how this will work. Now keep in mind this video is filmed after the NAR settlement, so any commissions, any numbers I talk about, these are just examples, and know that commissions are always negotiable. So I'm not telling you what the commission is, I'm just using this number as an example, okay? So let's assume that you're negotiating with your agent and you agree to pay them 2.5% commission to sell your house. And you have also assumed or agreed that, hey, the buyer's agent's probably going to want paid too, so I'm agreeing to pay them another 2.5%. So those two combined, 2.5 and 2.5 equals 5%. Okay, so you're paying 5% commission, you're going to pay 1% in general closing costs, and typically 1% in property taxes. Now again, these 1% are just estimated, these are not exact, this is just a good rule of thumb. So if you take that 5% plus the 2%, it would cost you about 7% of the sales price to sell your home. So just quick math, if your house sells for $100,000, it would cost you about $7,000. Now, if you want to get a real number, get with your agent. They can put together what they call a net sheet. This net sheet would then take basically, your sales price minus the amount that you owe, and then minus any, commissions or any closing costs, things like that. They'd be able to plug those actual numbers in place. They would give you a better idea of what you would net after you sell your property. Now, keep in mind, the net sheet is not exact. It's going to change. There's going to be some interest that your mortgage company charges you, but they don't have access to all those numbers right there, but it should give you a pretty good idea. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to run a quick in your head, what's it going to cost me to sell this house? About 7 to 8%, somewhere in that range would be a good guesstimate.